So my crazy brother over there got this Triumph part of the floor pan out. Throw me that bracket. All right, so we got this bracket here. This bracket goes right there. Oh, sorry, I didn't do a very good job there showing it to you. It goes right there on the corner. So you can see where that goes there. We had to remove that. It had a bunch of spot welds on it. Let me back it up here so you can see. So there's the firewall. So that bracket goes right there in that corner. And then you can see it's still mounted on that corner over there. See, this bracket is on that corner. So this mounts to the frame. So you want to save this bracket. And as you can see, by looking at this one, we bent it up a little bit, getting it off. It's a pain in the butt. I mean, look at all the spot welds. They put like 50 spot welds in this thing. So it's a pain in the butt to drill them out and get it off. But, you know, this is what's going to happen when you're doing this kind of work. You take something like this, you save it. You put it on a anvil or whatever, flat table, and you take a hammer and you straighten it back out, clean it up, and weld it back in place when you're done. But, of course, this has to be bolted to the frame so you're aligned right, and then you set the body down on top of this and weld it with it bolted to the frame so you know it's aligned right. You can't just throw it up in there and hope it's right. So we got the floor pan cut out, and we got this pinch weld here. He drilled the holes and pulled the metal off there. And then inside, we cut, so this floor pan, this new floor pan, it's got a lip along there that basically takes up, see on this side, that one there, you can see that lip. See that lip right there? So that's what that lip there goes. So that's a brand new edge all along from here all the way to the firewall. That's a new edge. But from that lip back, that's just a straight edge. It doesn't come up into this area. So he had to, along this edge here, he went down about a ½ inch or so, and he just cut with a grinder, cut that off around to there. And then back here, you've got a pinch weld under here, and he just took a grinder and cut this off around this bracket. And so we still got to take an air chisel and chisel off what's left, what's remaining of split the two halves, because this part's staying and it welds to the bottom, so we'll split the two halves. And then here along the inside of the rocker panel, we got to do the same thing. There's metal along there. You can see that. What's left there, you got to remove that and clean that up, and we'll have to work on that. So you can see it right there. There's some metal there you got to pull off. So we got to remove. You can see the spot welds. If you look, you see the spot welds right there. See those? So this piece of metal has got to be removed from the inner rocker panel. But this thing's got a whole bunch of I don't know, rubber sealant on it. It's really thick, so it's going to be fun to work with. And looks like we got a little bit of damage on this side we're going to have to deal with. But that's where the brace went. There was a brace that went across over to the transmission, so that's where that brace went. So we'll have to work with that when we get to it. But he's going to work on that. And in here, you can see it's kind of, that's where that brace was that I showed you at the first. That brace was right in there. And there's Bear Dog getting petted. All right, so we're working on that, and we'll just keep working on it, and we'll show you as we go.
Show them the floor pan.
What?
Show them the floor pan.
The floor pan? I did. I showed them that one.
Oh, that one. The old one.
Where's it at?
Right over there by the doors.
Oh, okay. Here's the old floor pan we took out. So that's where the brace was. We went across from the rocker panel over to the center, and you can see there was tons of rust underneath that brace. And of course, there's a big, huge rust hole there, and there's rust holes everywhere along this thing. So that's kind of what it looks like when it comes out of there. And this piece here, there's a bracket in the front. He had to cut around that with a grinder, and we'll have to get that metal out of there. And that's where that brace went right there that I showed you at first. That brace went right in there. You can see the hole where the bolt went through to the frame. So that's what that looks like coming out of there. So we'll keep working on this, and we'll keep making videos. All right, talk to you later. Bye.